Hello and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 96. My name is David Jones, and I'm gonna say something I never said I would say, but I just gonna bring it out there. I guess I was wrong about the Celtics. The Celtics right now have a pretty good record. Just let me check how much it's. So, if you remember, my last podcasts were mainly just about hating, or not hating, but disliking or saying that the Celtics are not going to be anything. But now they're the 6th seed with 34 and 26. You know where the Knicks are at? 25 and 34. Bro, what the... Bro, that's basically the Celtics record, but turned around. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Knicks. I'm not. I don't want to talk about them. But the Celtics are good. Only thing is, I don't really know if they're going to go deep in the playoffs, which I doubt is going to happen. Second of all, the talent is still only surrounded by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So you have to think of it like this. They can, for the regular season, they had a frustrating beginning, but now they're decent, you know? But I don't know if that translates to the playoffs. Because, first of all, you have to play teams like the Bucks, the Nets. I mean, not the Nets right now, but Charlotte Hornets. The 76ers, right? The 76ers. Those are all teams that are pretty damn good and probably are going to beat you. That's why. The thing is why Celtics fans are probably very frustrated is because they had it. They almost had it. 2018, you remember. They played LeBron without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. They were so good they almost beat LeBron with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And a little of, what's his name? Terry. What's his name? Scary Terry. You know who I mean. The guy who plays for Charlotte now. What's his name? I forgot his name. Fuck. But you call him Scary Terry. And these guys were so good. And then they thought like, oh my god, if Gordon Hayward and Kyrie come to this team, you don't even know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. Well, it was absolute shit. It was really bad. It wasn't good at all, bro. It was really bad. Kyrie complained the entire fucking time. Gordon Hayward got injured. And then at the end of the year, Kyrie signed with the Nets. And Gordon Hayward, I don't know if he went that year, but I think a year later he went to Charlotte, 2 years later. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was just bad. But that's why I get why Celtics fans are probably frustrated right now, because they're thinking like, we're the 6th seed. We could have won the championship at least. Like, we could have won a championship. For sure. So, the Suns. What do you think the Suns are about to do in the playoffs? The Suns right now are the first seed in the Western Conference with 48 wins and 10 losses. All right, I forgot to say Chicago and Miami are good teams in the Eastern Conference that the Boston Celtics are probably not going to beat. And Cleveland. Sorry. My bad, I forgot about that team. So Phoenix 48 and 10. That's a pretty good record. That's a really good record. So they're the first seed. They're locked in. The only thing is with this team is it's Chris Paul in that team. And no disrespect to Chris Paul, but Chris Paul, as soon as he goes into the playoffs, he's different. Especially as we saw in the finals. If you saw against the first time they played Phoenix, the first time they played not Phoenix, my bad. They played the Lakers. Then who did they play? For sure they played the Clippers in the third round. That's what I remember. And for all that, Chris Paul was great. He was great. He was really great. The Lakers, I mean, with the Lakers, he had like one bad game in that series, but still, he was also injured, but he pulled through. And then the Bucks thing came. So first of all, the first two games of Chris Paul were crazy. They were amazing. But then the third game came around, and they played in Milwaukee. He was nowhere to be found in that game. Game 4, same thing. Game 5, same thing. Game 6, they lost. And it was a really tight game. It was a great finals. And the Bucks pulled through and won that championship. That's like the craziest part. Nobody expected the Bucks to win it because it's Giannis. He's not good enough, or he's... I'm sorry, guys. My audio just went swoop. You know what I mean? Sorry. I'm back. So, Giannis, they were expecting Giannis not to win, especially the media, because Giannis is... When I'm talking about media, I mean TV, I mean media, traditional media. You know what I mean? But they were like, Giannis is not going to win that. Nah, bro, he's foreign, he's not tough enough, blah, and they probably also didn't want him to win. But then Giannis pulled through against Chris Paul, and Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, and all those guys. But for Chris Paul, that was just like that was a nightmare. That was a big nightmare, because he expected for him to win. Finally win. I mean, how old is he now? 35, something like that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to win this now. I'm the best I can be on the top of the world if I win this." Nobody said I'm ever going to win a championship, especially Rajon Rondo, if you don't know the story. But now, it all turned, you know what I mean? It all turned. And now, the Suns are the first seed, but are they predicted, or are they expected to win the finals? We don't know, bro. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit about that, bro. I don't know. You know? And second of all, Chris Paul can be I mean, he's a good teammate and all, but he can be a giant jackass if he doesn't get his way. I'm not putting this out because I think I know it, because you know why he clashed with somebody. He clashed with DeMarcus Cousins. He clashed with Blake Griffin at some point. You know why? Because some people just can't stand his, I don't know, his talent to get under people's skin, especially with DeMarcus Cousins. Oh my god. If you want to see some really crazy beefs, this is no promotion or anything, but just go over to Secret Base, the YouTube channel, because that is crazy. Like, no cap, that is crazy. What he has done. There's even one with Rajon Rondo. But it's just his. Some people just can't stand how he treats others, or how he walks around. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Third and last topic for today. Spike Lee's face after the Knicks lost against the Nets. I mean, that says it everything. That's all you need to know. That says everything you need to know. The thing is, the Knicks were expected to make the playoffs. They were fucking expected to make the playoffs. And I said at the beginning of this podcast, I'm not going to talk about these fucking Knicks again, but I'm going to now. Bro, I swear to God, you were expected to make the playoffs. Everybody expected this. Now, they're well below 500. Well below 500. And just every starter comes to this name. Randall. What? This guy was expected to be the new franchise carrier. What? His numbers, he's under 20 points per game. His 3-point shooting is just atrocious. Although his form is good and he can shoot it, because we saw that last year. He won most improved player last year. And now you're telling me he's not going to. He just lost his mojo? What the fuck, bro? That's no explanation for anything. For anything. Bro, I was so frustrated. You don't even know, bro. It was so bad. It was just so. Fuck. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It was so bad. Like, you were expected to make the playoffs, and now you're this low. And some people are not even willing to talk about you anymore because you're so bad. Like, not good, bro. It's just not good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good as a fan. Nothing, bro. Like, this is like, at least with Kristaps Porzingis, you had a guy that was consistent. A guy that could, but this is just, this just hurts, bro. This hurts. No cap. This really hurts. Not gonna lie, bro. Not even gonna lie. That hurt. That still hurts. But what can I do? You know? It's just so, like, you were expected to do something and it just doesn't happen. And although you had some good moments in this year and you thought, like, oh yeah, it's going to be the turning point. None of that happened. They're the 12th seed. They're not even in the playoff race. They're nothing, bro. And I'm not going to say, oh yeah, maybe, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to do that, bro. Bro, I don't... Have Knicks fans have got, like, enough yet? Aren't we, like... Aren't we, like, completely fit, like... I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, if you like this podcast, leave a like, turn on notifications, and of course, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!